Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Nebulous Cast. We have the classic 4v4, 3,000 points on pillars. Today is another day to see if the orange team can win a game. We will see. I wouldn't say I root for teams, but I would like to see orange team win on pillars. Let's see. Oh, Honk. I don't remember when we saw Honk, but we saw Honk a couple games ago. It's fun to see the members of the community again. Ow. My lip still hurts from yesterday, so hopefully that isn't affecting anything. I think we saw Zod a couple of days ago. So looks like they're going to pretty much hold point D like blue team normally does, and a couple of them will take the up part here and secure the map presence up here and control the middle of the map. There we go. Sorry, I don't know why I forgot to speak. Let's see. Looks like orange team is doing pretty much what they normally do. People are pretty favorite places to spawn on this map. Different strategies after that, but same places to spawn. Okay, let's introduce our ships. We have a destroyer here, a Keystone with a MK600 beam cannon here. Looks like we have a whole hit squad here. This is going to be a total of 6 lasers here. Not much else on these ships, so he's hoping to pretty much snipe people with that amount of lasers by Honk, which he might try to sneakily attack people if they try to engage D. We have a bunch more lasers for Zod here, 3 of them, plus 2 light cruisers here, fitted with missiles and 2 MK64s along with some flak. Okay, D is pretty well defended, honestly. But that actually looks like most of blue team's fleet is right there. We do have a light cruiser here with, let's see, 2 MK64s, 2 MK62s, machine gun missile defense, and some torpedoes. I like it. And then we have a ship with 2 MK62s, MK61, and some missiles. So some pretty good light ship fire there. And then we have another laser. Oh my gosh, blue team has an exceptional amount of lasers here. And some more MK. Wow, we're gonna see how all these lasers play out, because they can easily kill capital ships. Now let's go to the orange team. NYC here has some Wayne's ships. He has a bunch of splinters with some missiles and torpedoes. And some Wayne ships. Let's see, blanket jammer, hang-up jammer, lock-on. It's pretty much an E-wall ship here. We might be trying to speed through and do some missile hits. NYC has some more missile ships down here, kind of splitting up his forces here. Ant-T here has a MK550 mass driver, so it's going to be interesting to see that. We do have MCRN, Sweet, I might call him just Sweet, Toxic and Sweet, Toxic, Sweet, and Crazy, I like it. I see Lock-On, MK64s, a lot of MK64s. We have the Noisy Cricket here with a laser, counter laser to blue team. We also have a heavy cruiser, which could easily get picked off, but the MK66s and then the MK82 railgun could do some pretty serious damage to those front lasers if they can get some hits on. I don't know the HP, but I think they only have probably at least max only 175, 200 HP, so they can be taken out by just a couple of those. We do have Puffy here with another mass driver here, so let's see if the mass drivers will be able to pay off against these lasers. Taking a look, C and D are going to go to the blue team, B and E are going to go to the orange team. I think NYC is going to take half his fleet. No, he's just sitting under here. Maybe he's just watching, waiting for the right moment. Looks like Honk, he's either going to get close to this asteroid, or Honk is going to go on the offensive here, heading around the asteroid at 3 o'clock. here, if 0 is noon, at 3 o'clock. And going to head around and try to point down and sneak attack the fleets there. It does look like Orange Team is moving to take point D and get the point advantage. Now, if they do control point A, they probably should stay back, because again, that means C has to come to them. And since C has a lot of lasers, that's even another advantage for Orange Team, because then they have to charge forward, and if they're coming forward, those lasers are facing Orange Team and are right to be hit. Again, Honk only has lasers. Once he starts losing those lasers, he might have a repair locker on these. I don't know. I wish I could look inside. Because if not, extreme glass cannon here. I mean, direct railgun 82 shot. That's doing... Oh, I didn't write down the damage, but it's definitely doing... I think it does 100 damage, so if it gets hit by 2 of those, that laser's dead. But does look like... Oh, I just saw some shots here. RVN is moving with him. Honk is now taking fire from the MK64 fire of MCRN. Let's see, is Honk going to keep advancing here? Or, no, it looks like he's trying to close in and get cover behind this asteroid. Some hits, but no serious damage being done. Looks like he doesn't have a lock on, because that's a pretty close range to be missing so much. Or it just might be because of both of them moving, none of them standing still. Ooh. No, I mean, he doesn't have anything down here. The only value is in the front. We do see some smoke coming from his internals there, but that's not coming from the laser. It looks like he is going to get into cover and also have a reprieve from the fire due to the asteroid here. We do have Zod firing a decent-sized barrage of Gale missiles. Oh, there's the good side. There it is. Looks like he is starting to back away. He does have flak. Oh, sorry, that's machine gun. Sorry, not flak. But it looks like those Gale missiles are all going to miss anyway. Oh... Yeah, wow. Those chafe decoys coming in clutch at the end, saving him from that barrage. He's begun firing those MK64s at Zod's destroyers. So, since they only really have lasers here, unless they're in range, the range is 6 kilometers, that might be in range here. Might just be out of range, I can't tell. But since they're not in range, they're going to suffer from the fact that they can just be pretty much shot at for free, and without any long-range battleship fire themselves, this light cruiser might be the only way of long-range fire to counter MCRN. What is... where is our heavy cruiser here? What are they doing? They're going to come join the fire support. Okay. They're kind of clumping up, but without... I think they're okay in this situation, since really, again, a lot of laser ships. Honk does look like he's charging forward, trying to maybe get some laser hits here. Honk might sacrifice 2 of his ships. He does have 6 of them, so he looks like he's going to try and sacrifice half of his fleet to try and get some damage in here. But again, he's coming up head on here. Those hits, a couple more like that, could take out his laser. He is going to start firing some repost missiles, engaging those Thunderhead missiles from hitting the rest of his team. Does look like he's firing those lasers off. Ooh, that is a miss. But they come off cooldown pretty quickly. Fire again. Man, these misses aren't very good. Because once that railgun is done, it's going to take a 30-second cooldown. Oh, he does start hitting the crazy pennant here. Hitting the front of his ship. Wow. Let's see, what damage did that do? It took out one of the MK64s. It looks like it took out 2 of them. Okay. We do have a revenge laser coming in, and more fire coming in. Oh, did they destroy that laser yet? Not yet. Oh, maybe. That's a lot of incoming fire there. It looks like we have another volley of Gale missiles coming up from C. And another one shortly following. Is that laser still functional? No, okay, so one laser is down. Looks like he still has some of them functional. Here comes the volley of Gale missiles. With only machine guns, I'm slightly concerned. Oh, looks like they already took out one of Honk's ships. Looks like they're all going to dodge these missiles. Oh, they're coming to hit. But they do miss. Honk loses all 3 of his ships without getting almost any damage done. He took out 2 MK-64s with 3 full destroyers with lasers. That's a pretty big waste by Honk. Blue team doing a great engage there. Sweeping the advantage, but here comes more missiles. MRCN has been trying to evade these missiles. Thanks for him being a light cruiser, he does have the advantage of speed. Uh-oh. A bunch of those missiles hitting MCR's ship there. Pretty much all hitting this one ship, so the damage is going to be pretty consistent here, but he is going to lose almost all of his weaponry and internal organs here. Looks like he's floating dead in space here. We do have a missile exchange here coming up as we see. Uh-oh. Are those... No, those... Looks like they're trying to hit this light cruiser here, but they are getting blocked. It looks like he did get hit. He's being hit by a couple of these. Does take out one of his missile platforms. So if there was any left in there, he did lose those. Again, I think Orange Team is playing this pretty well. It's 176 to 246 in favor of the Orange Team. We do finally have some mass driver file coming out. Again, see, Blue Team now has to respawn because they are in the losing position. Another huge volley of Gale missiles coming out. There's one of MCR's ships, but it looks like the Crazy Pilot might be the next target here. Some pretty serious damage already. Well, actually, no, this might be the one that already got hit. But it could be killed. Looks like this might be the next target here. Wow. That was a close call. Just missing. It looks like Honk's ships are now back. All firing the lasers, taking out Agent J. Oh. See, Honk has, wow, quickly taken out Agent J, losing 4 of his ships for 1 heavy cruiser. So really, he's going to lose 3,000 points for 3,000 points. So, pretty even trade here. But with Honk out of the game, Blue Team is going to lose a lot of the firepower they had to try and combat that. We still have a good amount of light cruisers, but... Oh, there goes the battleship here, making our first charred barbecue of the game. But does look like its lasers still functioning and firing. Honk gonna lose his 5th ship, only having 1 ship left. But looks like those light cruisers, even though they're losing a lot of the cannons, I think they still have enough firepower to pretty much control point A. That mass driver really shooting through, killing those internal organs of this ship. Looks like Zod is going to try and take out the rest of these light cruisers and hopefully gain control of point A. Looks like there isn't a war laser system helping those. Does look like he's going to gain cover behind this asteroid. Very nice. Looks like he did repair some of the damage done. Not all of it, but some of it. We got a little clipping on the edge of the asteroid there, but... Although it's going to be enough. And it is. Good job from Orange Team holding the middle here. They have taken some losses, but Honk is completely out of this game. And, I mean, Zod does have lasers, and he's going to be in range here, so he might be able to take control of that. Honk is white. He was the first to engage, so he suffered. That laser hitting the edge. Wants to get closer here to destroy that laser. Destroys the sensor and missile down there, but does not destroy his laser. We do have Gale missiles coming out, but there is 2 Auroras there working their heart out, taking out those lasers there. We do have the next volley of Gale missiles coming out from Zod. Another explosion coming out. The Noisy Cricket still having its guns operational. Oh, those 2 lasers there are going to take out his laser, pretty much eliminating this ship from the game. Gosh, those lasers are just abusive. If those guns are working, he can turn them. He can get some pretty good shots. And let's see. It looks like all of those are going to hit the wall. We also have a laser from above, which has a pretty good angle, but might just be out of range. CYC now appearing behind the blue team. Let's see if they can get anything done. Oh, those 3 lasers just missing. Very nice. Is that a chaff decoy? If that goes off, that might save this ship. Let's see. No, they are all going to go into the crazy panic here, and yeah, this ship is now it's dead. I mean, there's smoke coming from all the weapons. Those lasers coming in now. MCLN has to back up. I don't know if he has the firepower or HP to continue fighting this fleet. He might need NCY in here to do it for him. Oh gosh. Those lasers. I don't know how much is left of this ship. Another volley of Gale missiles coming in. Going to take out the Sweet, and even more hitting the Toxic. Gosh, I don't know how many weapons he has left. Zod pushing into the middle out of the first battle. Does look like, though, NYC is going to try and take point D behind their back and maybe have to force them back. I don't know. They might just force their way onto point A as an exchange. Who is firing? Oh, there goes one of MRC's ships. Lasers hitting the crazy parrot. What does the orange team have left? They have some destroyers coming on the back end. Does look like AMSF is coming down to join the fight in middle, abandoning point C. Yeah, those were good missile barrages. I don't know if I agree with that decision or not. Does he get... Wait. I don't know if he has the energy, but it looks like he might have repaired that laser, and if it's still working, a one shot's all it takes to do some serious damage. NYC now appealing behind them. The question is he going to get any serious damage done here? Good flank nevertheless. A bunch of misses coming on RVN here. He's smoking pretty much. He hasn't destroyed any weapons on that thing. He can fire this point blank. Does he have any... Looks like he does have some flak. If it will go online. Not going online. Let's see. Those missiles going to continue to do some pretty serious damage. I think it took out the missile defense over there. No, still alive for now. Another volley of missiles coming up to his reins, destroying that lock-on. Does look like MCRN has lost his last ship, and they are now exploding. The Wayne's class has died. He does have this light cruiser still left. A bunch of hurricane missiles coming out from behind. Yeah, no, he doesn't have any missile defense. Oh, he does have some... We post missiles, a lot of them coming out. If he has more volleys, though, I don't know if he has more volleys of we post missiles there. This is a great counterattack from Orange, now having full of the control points. Blue team in a precarious situation here, as they're kind of stuck in the middle. No points to their name. None of those missiles hitting. But it does look like a revenge volley of Gale missiles going to come out against them. I don't know if they have any repost missiles. Does it look like they each have a machine gun? We'll see how much that's able to take out. It does look like Orange Team's also moving to take point C. Orange Team might win just by the fact that they can take the control points faster than Blue Team. Let's see. The machine guns all going off. Does take one out. The chaff decoy being sure to help evade the rest of those. Yeah, Orange Team has lost all those ships in the middle, so they lost all the presence there. But they still have the presence on the outside. Here comes the next volley of missiles coming in. Oh, they're coming, they're chasing, but that chaff decoy is going to get them. Maybe they might. It's close. Wow, they're pretty much ice skating around the ships. Pretty lucky for NYC. And he's taking point D and he's just leaving. Good call. Blue team is finally taking point A, but they're still going to have a disadvantage. Another one of the dead ships exploding now. Let's see, that light cruiser here is starting to fire on this Aurora and the Buffy here. If they can keep the mass driver, that's going to be extremely good for Orange Team, but they might just lose it here. Yeah, a lot of whiffs coming up. He is correct. Those chaff decoys serving him well. NYC also has his next fleet here. The question is, are they going to try and take point C? He might wait as the flank is taking point C, keeping the blue team pretty much on their toes, as they have to make a decision on what they want to try and take back, because they're going to have to move to take these back. All these splinters, Reigns, and Keystones from Orange Team pretty much making zigzags of the blue team. Now, blue team hasn't been playing badly, but I do think that AMSF should have stayed up at point C. I think he shouldn't have tried to help engage. The battle at the bottom was over with by the time he came, and now he was just out of position to defend any of the points. So if there was any critique, that would be what I have. The True Shoot, let's see, what kind of damage has it done? Looks like it might have taken out one Aurora laser system, though. Looks like he might be able to turn. This light cruiser was kind of staying out of his firing range. But point C is almost Orange Team's. It is 680 points for the Orange Team and 426 for the Blue Team, and over 200 point lead. I don't know if Blue Team will be able to make it back to these points fast enough. Don't know where that missile is firing. Maybe he just might not had enough time to turn, but his torpedo bay is destroyed. So if he had any torpedoes, they're all gone. Question is, what is Zod doing, though? Instead of trying to take point E, Zod is also going to his teammate to take point D. I don't know. So, two trains of thought here. Sticking together will increase chances of survival, but also, if you don't take more of the points, you're going to lose. It's full control points to 1. Maybe if he might be taking the B over to point E. So if he is, which looks like he is, good play. Good play. It does look like Buffy is still engaged with the True Shot here. Looks like NYC's hiding behind this asteroid, maybe waiting for them to get close. So what are the anti-missile capabilities of AMSF? He has some... Oh, does he have any? He has some machine gun. He might have some weak post missiles, but he doesn't have any anti-missile. He does have a lot of small arms fire, which is very good against these light ships. If they appear, they're going to get shot to kingdom come, honestly. So it is 448 to 762. The points closing in fast, but they are about to. Looks like it's pretty slow. It's going to take a while for B to get to the E control point. Precious time giving points to Orange team here. Buffy is hanging on there. No weapons to his name except that mass driver, which very good play from True Shot, staying out of its way of fire. Oh, I did see some lasers. Oh, they're hitting. They already took down ship. He is staying low. Very good play though, not being in the line of sight. AMSF, and if he has everything turned off, I don't know if he can see him. Looks like the small arms fire is about to fire on the Garbanzo, which will quickly meet its fate. Looks like he's maybe only firing the MK64s though. Oh, he's gonna fire 2 mace missiles. My gosh, 3 mace missiles? That is overkill for this small ship. Those torpedoes, and it's already dead. Wow. I don't know if I would have used 3 mace torpedoes on that. Look, he was pretty dead already. That's 15,000 damage with the torpedoes right there. But I guess we can watch this ship eat enough mace missiles to almost destroy a... Oh, they're just going to die. Looks like they were out of range anyway. Well, there you go. Yeah, those would have been enough damage to maybe kill a light cruiser. Much more a sprinter. Looks like they are finally taking point D back, but Orange team does have 842 points. I don't know if they can do this in time. A bunch of Thunderhead missiles coming up. Looks like they're aiming for True Shot. Oh, True Shot. Buffy was able to finally turn around fast enough and start hitting his mass driver, which does have a pretty fast cooldown. Does look like the flak is going to try and keep moving here. Oh, there it goes. It's going to start hitting. If he can hit the flak, then he pretty much has free range here. He does take out one of the missiles. Looks like he took out one of the MK64s, pretty much gutting half of the damage that the True Shot had. Actually, no, True Shot is now harmless. It does not have any functioning weapons. Very good job. If Buffy still has a lot of ammo, he can turn and he can fire onto AMSF, the Vauxhall. But, oh, that's the name of the ship. But blue team now, just now being able to take point E, but it might be too late. Oh, a couple shots was all that was needed left, and a missile to take out Buffy. Buffy had a very good fight against True Shot here, keeping him occupied. So it looks like blue is going to get the control point advantage, but I think it's too late, and I think it might turn into an orange team victory here. A very good game on both sides. I do think, though, Honk kind of jumped the gun. He did help take middle with his sacrifice, but it's an interesting play. It was kind of a sacrifice that did help blue team take out the middle. I don't know. Since they're losing, I want to say it was a bad plan, but I don't know if I can. I think the biggest mistake was just some of blue team was mispositioned. There we go. Mispositioned is the word I'm looking for, not unpositioned. Mispositioned, which allowed orange team to kind of just take these points, because the blue team did have to actively go and take a point. That's true, but they didn't need the whole team to do that action. Which might be a small thing, but it might have led to them losing this game. The True Shot exploding in a blaze of glory. We do have Anti here. Now in those missile sites. Here they come. Doesn't look like he has any missile defense. Oh, it looks like he has a machine gun. But it looks like he was just fast enough to miss them anyway. We have seen the fact that a fast ship can dodge missiles pretty ably in this game. Does look like, though, he's going to try and take point C here. Oh, there goes the flank. Looks like I think he was manually firing. No, he just had the MK61. Looks like they're trying to hold point C, and this is the right play here, because I mean, if they can just distract them from point C, they're going to win anyway. So he's just making sure they have the victory here. I can't believe it. It's been 2 weeks since Orange Team has won on this map, and it wasn't a one-sided victory either. It was a tit-for-tat victory. I'd like to congratulate the Orange Team for their good play. They held strong in the center, and I think the important thing that Orange Team didn't do, that all the Orange Teams have really done on this map, is they did not engage. They didn't charge forward. Anytime they went to the enemy side, it was very sneaky. And the brunt of their fighting force stayed in the middle and kind of just held their ground, holding point A. So, well fought from both teams. I think this is a good example showing the advantage of waiting for the enemy team to come to you. Because, as we see, Blue had to move out of position, and it led to their downfall. So, I'm going to say GG, good game. I know it says the same thing, but just let him know it was a good game on both teams. And we're about to see it here. It's been too long. And there it is. Orange Team wins. Let's go look at the numbers there. Okay, looking, we have AMSF here for the blue team. Not doing too much damage, but he was holding point C again. I don't think he should have left point C. Honk, 2,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 2,000. Wow, I thought he would do a lot more damage than that, but Honk, he did charge forward. A little bit of a misplay, but also, he didn't have a bad engagement. Zod, 11,000, 21,000, 23,000, very good damage there. 2,000, 7,000, not a lot of damage. Agent J only did 2,000, got taken out pretty quickly by Honk. 9,000, 30,000 by the Noisy Cricket. Very impressive, wow. That shocks me, wow, 30,000 is a lot of damage. Anti doing 1,000, Buffy doing 9,000, not too bad. 8,000, 5,000, 4,000, 9,000 by MCRN, but he took point C and held his ground. Very good play. NYC may be the MVP, sneaking around and taking all the control points under blue team's noses. Hope you guys liked this game. If you did, consider giving this video a like, and you want to see more games like this, consider subscribing. I hope you guys have a good day. Have a good day and stay safe out there.